Cold-blooded old times. Cold-blooded old times. Cold-blooded old times. The type of memories that turn your bones to glass.
Hello, YouTubia. We're coming to you from lovely Lake Tahoe, California. Almost Lake Tahoe, Nevada. And today we're going to talk about 30 things about me. I know many of you did a 50 things about me. I'm going to do 30. The reason for on my list of 30 things is there will be no salacious details about my youth. Suffice to say there are plenty. There's two reasons for that. One, my kids watch YouTube, their friends watch YouTube. They don't need to know those things. And two, my husband and I have a don't ask, don't tell policy about our youth. Just suffice to say that mine was wild enough that we don't talk about it. Alright, so on to the rest of the list. I am the child of 2 adult drug addicts, and I've never met my mother. When I was a child, I was the subject of a multi-year, multi-state kidnapping child custody case. I could not read until the 2nd grade, which is amazing considering I love to read now. I have virtually no memories of my childhood. I have an obsessive compulsive disorder called trichotillomania. Look it up. Try Wikipedia. They'll tell you what that is. I hated high school so much that I've always vowed that if my children hate it as much as I did, they don't have to finish. They have to try, but they don't have to finish. I lived at college the exact same amount of time I lived with my parents, which was 5 years. When I was in college, I punched a UCLA football player. That's a funny story. I grew up in LA and I didn't learn to drive until I was 20. I love chocolate so much that at camp they gave me the nickname Wonka, as in Willy Wonka. I can pick up rather large and unusual objects with my toes. I have a raging bug phobia and my kids love to bug me about it. When I was 25, I gave a child up for adoption. Right around the time I finished college, I ran into a group of performance artists and got to hang out with them, and during that time I got to meet the widow of Man Ray. That was very cool. I made the wrong career choice in my 20s, and I would encourage all of you who are still making those decisions to follow your dreams. I have a very strong personality and suspect my friends like me in small doses. In my early 30s, I rescued my cousin from a horrible foster care situation. She was 15. It was a challenge, to say the least. She's very cool, though. Today, she's living in Cambodia. She's with the Peace Corps. She's building schools all by herself with her bare hands. In my early 30s, I also had my gallbladder removed. My doctor told me I had the 4 Fs, which he described as female, fertile, fat, and 40. That was fun. Let's see. I left a lucrative career to help my husband pursue his dreams. We picked up, moved halfway across the country so he could do grad school. I found my long-lost sister on the internet and reunited her with our father. I majored in film in college and yet have never seen the movie Star Wars. I've been to 27 of the 50 states of the United States of America. I have worked with youth in some capacity since 1984. I have an unnatural discomfort with being naked. It's not a good thing. I'm able to have a conversation with anyone in the world. I'm probably the least shy person you'll ever meet. I went through a period of time where I watched my husband almost die from spinal meningitis. I went through a 6-month evaluation period with UCLA to see if I could become a living liver donor for my father. I have worked in a variety of jobs, including fast food, camps, mailrooms, radio, theater, film, insurance companies, a bank, the corporate headquarters for a grocery store, publishing, semiconductor equipment company, and lasers. And last but not least, my lifelong goal, and I'm still working on this, is to become a less critical and more patient human being. So there you have it. Thanks for listening.
So long, front foot leads the back one. Go on, and it won't be too soon. I'm gone, and on to the next one. So long, and I won't be back soon.